Hey YouTube, welcome back. Welcome back. If this is your first time joining me on YouTube, I'm a realtor here in Phoenix, Arizona. I've been doing this for almost 4 years this July, and I really love what I do, man. The whole purpose of this channel is to share my journey with you so that hopefully it can bring some kind of insight into what I'm doing. Maybe you can use it for yourself. Maybe you can use it for your growth. But thank you for joining, and hope you enjoy this, man. What I want to bring today is some of my personal goals for 2021. All right. I already shared what I did for 2020. 2020 was really a good year for me. Believe it or not, even though there was a little bit going on. Well, there was a lot going on. 2020 was still a good year for me. So 2021, I made a couple of goals for myself, and I want to share that with you, man. So stay tuned and hit the like button. It definitely helps out with the algorithm. Subscribe too if you haven't already subscribed, and then share this with a couple of friends and family. But let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so I had to lose a jacket, man. In the shade, it's a little chilly, but right here in this sun, when it's beaming on me, it actually feels good. So for 2021, man, I have 8 goals written down, all right? And those 8 goals are really for myself. You can apply it to yourself if you want to, if it works for you, if it fits in to what you're looking to do. But these 8 goals are 100% gonna make a good year for me, okay? All right, so I wanna grow my income by at least 50% or more. What that means is you're gonna look at what your overall income was for 2020 and just grow from there, 50%, all right? Just multiply, boom. If you can double that, that's even better. But I don't want to put doubling on that, because then that means a lot of work, man. And I already work a full-time gig. I don't know about you guys, but that's a lot to put on myself. So 50% or more. All right. So what that entails is selling more houses, helping buyers buy more houses. And then you can really get into any kind of income. It doesn't matter what it is. So for me, I do want to have another rental property. Okay, me and my wife are working on that. We do have the funds for it. If we can get another rental property, that's going to actually bring up our income a whole lot. We have one already. We have it on Airbnb. Soon to no longer be on Airbnb. It's a lot of work, but we're going to do a regular rental. We want to live a little bit smoother, have the income. It's not going to be as much, but we're still going to have that income. But with the second one added on, that's going to help out a lot. The other one is YouTube. The reason why I asked you to like and subscribe is because the algorithm actually links onto when you like it, it actually wants to share it more. If you don't have people liking the video, it doesn't share very much. So please hit the like button anytime you can on these videos. If it's any knowledge that helps you out, not even just on mine, just on anybody, just support them, because that's how they're going to get paid eventually. Hit a certain amount of subscribers, hit a certain amount of likes and shares and different things like that. Now you have different people that are willing to assist in paying that YouTuber. So that's something that I do hope to get this year. And then for myself, I do have to transition from my full-time gig into a new job. So I'm looking for a new job that's going to still allow me to do real estate. If that doesn't work, that's okay. I'll just do real estate and then have to find, something else. But anyway, that's something I'm trying to do to help myself get that extra 50%. Maybe that's something you need to do. We never know, man. But look at that. All right, so for number two is actually going to be a new revenue stream. That's kind of falling in line with the first one, but the new revenue streams is going to be from YouTube and from stocks for me. Okay, I just got into stocks January of last year, and then hopefully this year it's going to be picking up a lot more, starting to understand it a lot more, wanting to share it. I do have Webull. I took advantage of the 2 free stocks. I do have Robinhood. I took advantage of the free stock there as well. And then I'm on Cash App. Didn't realize that people were paying me through Cash App, and I didn't really take my money out, but they have stocks that you can purchase. They're dibble-dabbling in that. So I do have those accounts that I utilize. And then you can also get your 2 free shares whenever you subscribe into Webull and put in your first $100 deposit. That's 2 free shares, all right? So what I did was put the $100 deposit in, got the 2 free shares. I'm letting it kind of sit there while I figure out what's going on. Robinhood, I got the free share, purchased a couple of other shares, Now I'm just learning about it. Like I said, the Cash App, people were already paying me, and now I'm just getting something from that. So those two avenues of stream income are going to be able to help me just grow over 2021, man. That's why I said hit the like button, subscribe, man. I love it. All right, so number 3 is I've learned in 2020 that a lot of the things that I wanted done, like, and I'll use the Airbnb for example. I was doing the maintenance, we were doing the cleaning, we were doing the bookings and all this other stuff. We're still doing the bookings. We're still kind of hands-on with it a little bit, but we had to take a step back. We now allow other people to do the maintenance. A lot of times people forget, but you do have insurance and you do have home warranties, so that actually covers a lot of the things. Yes, you do have to pay a small amount, but it saves your time. So we allow other individuals to actually take over some things for us, okay? The cleaning we don't do anymore. It's just too time consuming, 2 to 3 hours each time somebody transitions in and out. People do cleaning, man. Just pay the individual the $150, $200, $300, whatever it is, pay them the cleaning fee, have that agreement, and boom, it goes straight to them. Less work you have to do. The other thing we're doing, as for like with the painting and things like that, I wanted to paint the exterior of my home to be prepared for this year when we rent it normally. I'm not going to do it myself anymore. I'm going to actually hire somebody out, and it's a tax deduction. So this year, those are some of my goals for, you know, how I'm going to allow other people to do things. I don't want to always have to be involved. I don't always have to be hands-on. I want to kind of take a step back and just enjoy what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Don't want to get burnt out. Just want to allow them to be able to do that for me. All right, number 4 actually falls in line with what I just said. I want to start building a team or build a program. By doing either one of those, it actually allows me to take a step back and then build my income and to build my net worth, if you guys want to use it in that way. But you're helping somebody else as well. All right. So whenever you build a team, your growth is some of their growth. Their growth is some of your growth. So my goal is to build a team sometime this year, whether it be in real estate, whether it be a cleaning company, whether it be a maintenance, it doesn't matter what it is. I want to start getting into that. Okay. Number 5, I definitely want to learn a new skill. All right. I try to learn something new anytime that I can, but I want to learn a new skill because I want to venture out in the world. You know, there's so many things that you can do when it comes to income. There's so many things that you can do when it comes to hobbies. So I want to learn something new, just to broaden my mind. All right, some of the new learnings that you can do is sales and negotiations. That's something that I love to do. I actually did the audiobook of the Ninja Selling, and that thing was incredible. I actually will probably listen to it probably 3 or 4 more times. Not sure, maybe 5 more times. But that's something that I do want to learn. I do want to grow within. So personal growth is very important to me, and it should be very important to you. So that's something that I plan for 2021, but it all falls in line when it comes to learning a new skill. All right, so this other one is going to be slightly harder because it's 2021 and we're still in this whole pandemic situation. All right, I want to connect with some new people. I want to connect with individuals that are like-minded. I want to connect with individuals that are above what I'm trying to do. I want to connect with individuals that are inspiring. All right. The way I'm going to do that in 2021, because it's going to be kind of shaky, you can't just go and walk up to people, have a straight up conversation like you used to. So what I want to do is utilize social media for that, man. I want to start connecting with people on social media. Not everybody's going to connect with me. That they're not, you know, best friends with me. They're not obligated to communicate, but I still want to follow their steps. Hopefully use it for myself, or just connect with them directly, become friends with them, and then start learning from there. All right, number 7, I actually want to get into more of the reading atmosphere, man. Reading, audiobooks, different things like that. I want to do that because that helps you broaden your mind and your horizons, but it helps you get out of your life for a little bit. Okay, you get so engulfed into the book that you go to an explore or exploration kind of mode. All right, when I'm looking at financial books or things like that, it gets me into the mindset of business rather than, hey, I'm in the mindset of, dang, I'm tired of doing this 9 to 5. When right now, I'm actually listening to Michelle Obama's book, and that is really good so far. I think I'm on chapter 9, and it's been great because it tells me the story that she's gone through is similar to something that I've been through, and it may be similar to something that you've been through. So stories always get you stirred up and emotional into either growth or into understanding yourself. So I want to do a lot more of that this year. All right, last but not least, number 8. Okay, number 8 is I want to make another long-term investment, whether that be property or stocks. But like I said, we're looking to do property already. Okay, we're looking to do that sometime this year. We don't have a set date, and we don't even have a set location, but that is in the works. We've been looking for the last year, 2 years. I understand the market's kind of hard to gauge right now, but we're still going to do it. You know what I mean? We're not going to stop. We're still going to study and try to understand what we need to do in order to get that next property so that we can have an early retirement. I'm only 36. We're going to retire by the time we're 50. I don't have this whole thing set in my head, oh, we're going to retire at 40. No, we're going to retire by the time we're 50, meaning I don't have to work as hard. I'm going to allow this money that I'm making on these long-term investments to make me the money. The stocks, I do long-term stocks, I do short-term stocks. Now I'm looking at more of the long-term deal because that's what's going to get you the big bucks. There's a lot of people that bought in $2 for certain things. 10 years later, these people are millionaires, man. And that is definitely my goal with a lot of these understandings in stocks and bonds and whatever else, and investing in homes and rentals and things like that. So that's my goal for 2021. All right, hopefully this is going to be helping you understand what I got going on, and then it'll help you understand what you should be doing when it comes to long-term investments, when it comes to understanding what you want to do to build yourself, you know. So dig down deep this year, figure out what you want to do, and just go out there and do it, man. I appreciate you guys for watching this, and hit the like button, subscribe, and definitely share this with your friends, family, or anybody that's on the same path that we're on. You know what I mean? We're doing this together. So if you know somebody that would be good for me to follow, whether it be on Instagram, Facebook, or whatever the case may be, please share their name down below. And if you made it this far, put Shamrock at the bottom, man. I love you guys. And as always, man, Happy New Year, and just be great.